Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. During your reading, during the meditation portion of your reading, Spirit showed me a slinky. To me, that represented flexibility, bending, and because a slinky has slots, it's not something that's solid. It's something that's, there's peaks and valleys. That's what I'm getting. In the pre-shuffle, you got the 3 of Wands in reverse and the Brigid card. And together, what I got from that was something that you were trying to create, whatever that may be, was not as successful as you wanted or didn't pan out. Take it how it resonates. This could be a creative venture, any sort of venture, a relationship, a job, whatever. You trying to buy a house, you trying to buy a car, whatever that is. And what I'm getting with that slinky is don't give up. Be flexible with the thought process and how you're going to make something work, because nothing is in a straight line. So for instance, perhaps you're wanting something to happen super quick, right? And it didn't happen in the timeline you wanted it to happen. With that slinky, I was getting, there's peaks and valleys. There are, the way you're seeing things may not be exactly how it is going to turn out. But don't give up is also what I'm getting. Don't give up. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Cups. I feel like the 9 of Cups has shown up for the last 3 readings. The 2 of Wands. 2 more cards, please. Empress. And whatever that is. Okay. We have the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck is telling me that you're about to give up, or you've already given up on whatever this thing is. But I'm getting the sense that you should not. I'm deeply getting the sense that you should not give up on whatever that is. But we'll consult the cards here. The 7 of Wands is a card about striving for something, continuing to push through barriers. This is a badger, as a matter of fact. And, excuse me, what I'm getting with this particular card is don't give up. I mean, I feel like you have. Don't give up. I mean, the card literally reads determination and stamina. Don't give up. Don't give up on that joy, on that thing that makes you happy, the thing that you're wanting, the thing that you're trying to accomplish with this 6 of cords. I was going to say of wands and of acorns, and I said accord. And when I say a cord, it kind of reminds me of a thread. You know how when you're sewing, and I don't sew, but when you're connecting, when you're sewing, you're connecting to things, you're hemming them, you're putting things together. I'll get a clarifier, but it feels like there's a sense of, in order for you to achieve whatever success or triumph in that particular thing that we were talking about, you may have to connect a few things. Maybe you're just having to connect some dots. Maybe not physically, maybe mentally. We'll see where that's going to take us. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm seeing a period of inaction, a period of reassessment, specifically with the Seven of Wands being where it could be hurdles, right? This is like, okay, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Because we're ascending. We have the 7 and we have the 6. There's, things that are in the way. No, we need to slow down. And in order to attain whatever this is, and maybe go back to the drawing board and reassess and restructure or reanalyze. But this is a moment of diving into the problem to see how you can course correct either a failure, or failure is probably too strong of a word, a drawback, okay? Because it feels like there's something here you really want to attain. And it feels like all of the pieces are around you. You just need to connect the dots. That's what I'm saying here with the 6 of Wands. I feel like there's something that you need to connect, but it's outside of your local, like you're so busy moving forward, you need to take a step back here with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Take a step back. Don't fully disconnect from it with the Fool in reverse, but just a slight step back so that you can reassess and reanalyze, so that you can make this grow. You go from the 6 of Acorns to Empress. That's a huge leap. That's a huge, huge leap. But it's almost like you have to take the emotion out of it. It's like you're too close to whatever this is. I don't know what that is. You know what it is. Let's get a card here for the 7 of Wands, please. Let's get a clarifier for the 7 of Wands with this Badger. The Fool. Don't give up. Do not give up. Literally what I was saying is keep at it. Keep at it with that joy within yourself. Where's that 6 of Cups? That joy within yourself. Regain that joy, that enthusiasm that the Fool has of, it's okay if I don't have anything. It's okay that I fail. It's okay that I have setbacks. So all of these things are okay. That is a part of the process. Remember, I'm going to go back to the Slinky. Remember, there's this light at the end. I don't know if I said it at the beginning. It's like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but the tunnel to you appears that it should just be a straight line, and you have to get to that light. But with the Slinky and the flexibility, it feels like there is twists and turns and ups and downs and all kinds of things that you really have to take into account and not be so focused on just the one light. There's a lot of little lights coming in with the flexibility of the Slinky through the gaps, right? There's a lot of light. You have to focus on those little bits of light because that's what's going to keep you moving forward. Okay? Let's get a clarifier here for the Six of Wands, please. Two of Wands. You have to grab the bull by the horn and say, listen, this is my dream. As like you say to yourself or to those around you that may be like putting it down or saying that it's time for you to give up or whatever. This is your time. This is your dream. This is what you desire to do. You're holding the world in your hands. It's up to you. You don't have to do this or that. You can do both. But decide to continue working with the energy and saying, I can do this. It is up to me. Now let's clarify this Knight of Wands in reverse and this inactivity. Okay, they want that. Okay, Eight of Coins in reverse. I'm getting, take a moment, not just to try to figure things out. Definitely try to see how things need to work together in order for it to come out with the result that you're wanting. I want one more card though, please, if you don't mind. Page of Wands. Remember I said right here, it feels like you have to take a step back. Take a step back. Stop trying to figure things out in that very tunnel vision sort of a spot. Take a time out. Get creative with the, allow the rays of light to come in. Don't focus on the tunnel vision. Focus on the little things that may be falling through the cracks so that you can get, or that so that you can see a new way of doing something. Again, I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea. But that's what I'm getting here. I'm going to card here for this Empress. I feel like all the other cards are very, very clear. I want to see how you're going to get to this Empress. Two of Swords, by deciding clearly. Remember I said not this or that, but do both. Do both. Do both. Be clear. Be clear in the way things are. Don't have tunnel vision. Don't look at something one way, but do both. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's, again, it's almost like you have to disconnect with an old way of doing something, an old way of seeing something, and remove the emotion of what that was and start anew. Okay, let's get some advice. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Bless me. All right, we have the, let me see it here, the Nine of Wands, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This particular Three of Swords is, there's no heart, right? So this is telling me that the thing that is hurting you, you fix by doing not just the one thing, Like, definitely keep that goal in mind. Don't just do the one thing. Do this and that. Do a little bit of both. Find ways of how to thread things together. I'm coming back. I keep coming back to that. And I said that because I accidentally said accord, but there's never any accidents here. It's like you have to thread these things together. The Nine of Wands is like, just keep striving, keep working through it no matter what. The Nine of Wands in reverse is saying, okay, you can't just keep moving forward. And this is advice, by the way. I don't know if I said that. You can't just keep forcing something to try to work. This is saying, okay, take a step back. What's working? What isn't working? And then again, back to that threading. How can we make this work? What are the things that work? Let's thread those things together and really cause the right sort of shakeup so that we don't lose the momentum that we start gaining. And I feel like this is with the Tower in reverse. This is a constant minor shakeups that are going to be happening. Nothing massive. I'm seeing this more of a, when you go and sort for like rocks or gems or crystals or whatever, and you have that mesh in that little wooden box, and you put a big plop of sand, and then you keep sifting through it until the sand's gone through the bottom, and then you have the stones up on top. That's what I'm seeing this tower as. Sifting through the things so that the wrong things shake out and you're left with the right things. That's what I'm seeing here, specifically with the Four of Cups in at the end, so that you can get that joy, that you can start filling yourself up and not draining yourself with the where was the card? I don't remember where the card was. I don't remember, but it just feels like there is this sense of pouring back into yourself, pouring the joy back into you. So, as advice, this is saying, work through the things that don't work, and try to weave the things, try to see how you can connect the dots. Same thing that I was saying here with the Three of Swords. Shake out the bad so that you can keep the good, so that you're able to pour into yourself. This is also stating, pour into yourself. Remove doubt, remove fears. Of course, they will linger, but you have to sift them out so that you can constantly remember that, yes, there are going to be struggles. Yes, there are going to be hurdles, but there's joy also through all of those hurdles. Okay? Final card here. Drawing down the moon. Divine feminine, source, channel, and stillness. Remember, that's what we were talking about with the Knight of Wands. A little bit of stillness, a little bit of slowing down, right? Channeling, going back, seeing what works, what doesn't, so that you're able to draw down the moon. You're able to bring this dream, whatever this is, that light that's at the end of the tunnel, so that you can bring that towards you. All right, my dear ones, that is what I have for you. I hope it did resonate. If you would like a personal reading from myself, feel free to reach out to me through my website, which is in my bio. You can go ahead and schedule it through there. And until we meet again, have a great one. Bye.